that changes everything about the heavyweight division.
Yeah, it'd be great.
It would be amazing,
great.
dude.
Now, this one you said, I haven't seen this, says Conor McGregor promises to never cheat on D again.
Okay, so that story went all over the place. And so everybody was talking about it. I was like, Conor promises not to cheat on D. That's how they interpreted this, right? Like, so everybody's like, oh, they're at Bulgari, and he's like, I promise. And he's got her on his lap, so he's promising not to cheat again. And I'm like, I'm not sure that is necessarily how I would interpret that. However...
But he didn't say that.
He didn't say that. This is what he posted. And then like all
his face says otherwise there. If you
go back to his
he
face.
doesn't look stoked. Right now he's like,
yeah, that is kind of weird because usually he looks pretty happy when he's with her. Like
right there, he's like, promise.
Yeah, promise. Jesus, someone post this on the fucking Facebook and get it.
Yeah, so he's saying he promised never cheat on D again. Yeah.
That's how people interpreted it. I just think like.
He just says, I promise.
Everybody has been, like in the articles about it, everybody's projecting on her that like when he hooks up with other chicks that he's like cheating on her. And when I covered this, I'm like, I honestly think that she's one of these chicks that has a powerful dude and she's like, go out, taste every fucking flavor of ice cream in the world because she feels empowered by it. She's like, he fucks everyone. Always comes home to me.
Yeah, there's that. And I know fighters that have that agreement. I know people, this is my circle that have that agreement. But there has to be some sort of agreement because she always defends him. She always has his back. So when people, are sending DMs being like, oh, this news, she's like, bitch, I know.
Yeah.
Like, trust me.
She's like, I'm the one that took that picture of his dick.
They've also, yeah, exactly. They've also, whose idea do you think it was put the weights on it?
Yeah.
I think D and him have been together since they were kids.
Yeah.
So I think, he probably got to a level, he's like, babe.
Come on.
And she's like, yeah. Cool.
Do what you got to do.
She might be doing her own thing on the side, or women are different than men. She's like, I'm good, man. I'm gonna stay home with the kids.
Yeah.
Just don't bring that shit back home.
I mean, they have a lot of kids.
I know a fighter that the rule was they just can't stay the night.
Yeah. Dude, you know what's crazy to think about too, though, is like, if she really understands him, I didn't even think about this until just right this second. They've got a lot of fucking kids, dude. Yeah. That's a lot of, like, if she knows that he is a fucking fuck machine that's like, I have to be banging 3 times a day no matter what. She's like, I can't do it. She's like, go get it.
Yeah.
Just go get it.
It could be that. Here's the other thing. Who fucking knows?
No.
You know what I'm saying? Like, who knows? It works for them. They look pretty fucking happy.
They always look happy.
Why would you give a flying fuck what Conor does with his dick? I've never understood that. I don't give a fuck.
I don't care either.
Even if he was fucking dudes on his side, like, okay, when's his next fight?
I'd be like, that's actually not that surprising.
You'd probably give a hot take on it, but I would go, damn, that's crazy, and we'd make fun of it or whatever. But okay, I don't give a fuck, dude.
Let me ask you this: if he came back to fight now, your level of excitement would be where compared to where it would have been a year ago? Because this is the first time ever where if he's coming back, I'm like, fuck, I don't think I care that much, dude. And that's like,
you say
crazy
that now, but the build up, if he gave that hot promo and you saw some countdown footage of Conor and like he looks good and he's with the old team, he's with John, you'd be like, oh buddy,
that's a fair point. That's fair.
So right now, because it's like, who fucking knows?
Yeah.
So right now it's like, dude, he posts pictures hitting pads all the time. You're like, all right, we've seen this a million times. But if Dana announced like in whatever early next year, like Conor's made an eventing the White House card, we'd lose our shit.
For sure.
It's cool to say right now and hate on him, right? He's a lot of negativity in the news and stuff like that. We're like, dude, I'm so over him. Sure. If Dana, January 3rd, goes, huge fight announcement on CBS, live from the motherfucking White House in Washington, D.C.
On America's birthday.
On America's fucking birthday, on July 4th, your main event is Conor McGregor versus Michael Chandler, and your co-main event is John Jones versus fucking Tom Aspinall. Every person, no matter how you feel about Conor and John, would lose their shit.
Yeah. It's true.
So right now it's so far in the distance. We're like, dude, and I'm like, I don't care about him hitting mitts and all that shit. I love Conor. I don't agree with some of his shit he's done outside. None of that. John either. I love both of them. As far as a fight fan goes, dude, take my fucking money. Yeah. Here's the thing. Not only take my money, now it's fucking free.
Yeah.
Fuck you, dude. I would be stoked. go.
Yeah, if someone was like, "Hey, you have to watch this fight," like,
I know people, this is my circle that have that agreement, but there has to be some.
Did he just expose that Bryan Callen cheats on his wife? Is Schaub that stupid? Do we have another slinging dick moment here? If you remember, he outed that Joe Rogan cheats on his wife. And then Joe, famously during a fight companion, said that, don't show Schaub that, he's going to expose something. Now, one would think he could be talking about D'Elia. However, I don't think he's ever really hung out with D'Elia. And he doesn't really hang out with Rogan anymore. He has to be talking about Callen. And the Callen thing actually makes sense. I mean, Callen got divorced, got a new young hot wife, always on the road, and it makes sense that, Callen got married so fast again. He probably has some agreement, like Schaub says, that Callen's allowed to go out there and sling some dick. Callen's out there trying to make lots of women his girlfriend now. But to say that, Brendan Schaub is a terrible friend. He's a terrible friend. Why would you say that? Everyone's left you, so your inner circle is so small. It has to be Callen. Who the hell else would it be he's talking about? So, according to Schaub, Callen's got an agreement where when Bryan Callen's on the road, he's just allowed to bang other chicks. So that's kind of dope. I mean, that's awesome. Callen out there, the man dragon, yeah. Callen's out there putting up numbers. Now that bit he was doing about the Colombian wedding is starting to make a little bit more sense. Okay, Callen, I see what you out here doing. You're not just laying down the Tigerman, you laying down a bunch of broads and everything. Well, according to Schaub, you are. Because, I mean, he said his inner circle, there's only really one person left in his inner circle. Hell, he moved to Texas just to follow him. So, but my God, how dumb is Schaub? He really did it again. What an idiot. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And let me know if it's not Callen. Let me know who you think he's talking about.